he fucking did a lot of creepy things down there, man. Rest in peace. You know, he was good to me.
A lot of creepy things. Rest in peace.
Eulogy ever.
He did a lot of creepy things. It wasn't good. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he was a creepy
He
fuck.
was living
though.
with his brother.
If you said,
Poor guy.
you said that at the memorial service, I would die.
He did a lot of creepy things. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He was a real piece of shit. Rest in peace.
I never could tell if his hair was his. Rest in peace.
Dog, don't you ever go to a funeral and the guy's talking, like they give a memorial in the back of your head, you're like, this is such a bullshit. Last time I saw this guy was doing blow off a stripper's ankle. And this kid, he's a loving father, sure. You should have seen him that night. How much he loved this kid when he had his tongue up that fucking yam's fucking asshole with coke on it. And all those loving fathers, they always are the dirtiest motherfuckers in the world.
I got blind drunk with what's the guy that was running Houston Improv, the Gigi Lala, that guy.
No, not Trey.
No, the creepy guy. The creepy guy. Yeah. He's a creepy fuck.
No, the creepy guy's dead. The other guy.
No. He's a creepy fuck. They sent him to Arlington. He's the rapist. He's the tree
Oh,
jumper.
jeez, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. They put him in Arlington. You know, Dan Murr was a fucking dirty coke fiend. like a filthy coke fiend, and he would get so coked up that you think he had a stroke. His lip would turn, like his lip would just go upwards. So one night, everybody for years, one night when I had the really bad sleep apnea, and I really wasn't sleeping, and I didn't know what the
God damn it.
Rest in peace.
I didn't know what the sleep apnea, the effects were yet. I passed out one night really hard, and all of a sudden I wake up to the door banging, and it's Joe Rogan pre-marijuana when he was fucking miserable. I always say he was an ape. You ever see the evolution of an ape? That's when he was an ape.
Yeah.
If you didn't know Joe pre-marijuana,
I didn't.
It wasn't. It was like spurts. There was something missing. Thank God Eddie talked him into that, because you didn't know what he was. Anti-drug.
Yeah.
Anti-fucking drug. You know, if Bert came over and the next day he called me, you know, Bert Kreischer had like 16 fucking beers. He's got a bad problem, you know. And he would just say that. I remember we went to see Doug Stanhope. That's how it started. And he's like, fucking Doug is funny, but somebody's got to talk to him about his alcoholism. I'm like, Joe, nobody says things like that. Like, nobody. I go, why would you say that? He goes, why would I say that? He had 11 beers and 4 shots of tequila on stage. That's how uptight Joe Rogan used to be.
God, I don't even recognize that guy.
No. You got to eat half of this with the wine. It goes fucking perfecto.
He's 4 or 5 deep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat half of this, 3/4.
You know, I went to Joey's store with. Why are you doing more of that? Joey, I'm not eating it, buddy.
Piece. That's
no,
like 10 milligrams.
Joey.
You gotta put a little pep in
Joey,
your step.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
You
Get
gotta put a
loose.
little pep in your step.
Guys,
You gotta
Trip
get
Flip airs on Travel Channel June 2nd. June 2nd at 8 p.m. Double premiere episode.
loose. If you don't eat it, Lee'll have to eat it.
Lee.
Leave.
I've only had 1.5.
Who gives a fuck? You
cares?
can't walk on one leg. Who walks around with a leg and a half? Nobody.
Come on,
go for
Flying
it,
Jew.
Lee.
There it is. Right. Give it.
Here you go. We'll split it. Okay, there you go.
You didn't split any of it.
Fucking guy.
Can you turn the bass down in my voice? Sounds a little tinny.
Bring that beat back.
You son of a bitch.
But yeah, Ronnie B, like those big cigarette boats and cut off shirts like Hulk Hogan used to wear.
Florida's maniacs, dude. It's a crazy
yeah.
state.
It's really crazy.
It's a really crazy state, and it's one of the, like, it's like Nevada in the sense that, like, if you fuck off, if want to be like fuck off society, I'm kind of like, I do shit on the, I bend a lot of rules. I'm kind of a fucking asshole. Like, it's a great state to thrive in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many, the most scumbags I've ever met in my life was living in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. So many fucking scumbags.
A lot of racists.
A lot of racists.
Yeah.
a lot of everything.
Yeah, a lot of everything.
There's a lot of everything.
It's a
man.
big- it's a big, high population.
It's a pirate state. It's been fucking getting mauled on since God knows when.
Yeah.
You know Columbus was down there. I mean, it's just Jesus was down there. Everybody's been down there. That was an easy weekend, fucking great time. What I was telling you was that in 1983, I was walking past the window one day. I was doing laundry on the Lord's Day, minding my own fucking business, not bomb, just doing laundry. Football was on. I wasn't in the mood. I was living in Snowmass Village, and I was in Creekside Apartments, and I'm walking, and I look at this window as I'm walking by, and the window's open, but there's a screen in front of it, but the door's right there.
Yeah.
All I have to do is stick my hand, rip the screen off, stick my hand, and I got this fucking fool's paradise. I knew the guy. I saw him early up at the fucking bar up at the Mexican place, and I knew there was some type of drugs in his house.
Yeah.
So I stuck my hand in there, went in. I got a chunk of hash. I got some jewelry. I got like 1,500 in a rubber band, and I got a couple grams of blow. You know, loose blow, a gram here, an 8-ball here, scatter.
Miscellaneous blow.
Miscellaneous blow, and I put it together. And I ran out and I went home and I buried the 15 grand. Yeah. And I took the jewelry and I put it in one of those safes. My buddy was a property manager those days for some property management company, and I went to condos that were under construction, and I would put all the stolen loot in the safes, and we'd have the combination. That's the only way I got away with all that shit. Yeah. So if they came to my house, there was nothing in my house. The blow I kept, that was going down, and the hash, I had a little spot under the closet where I had ripped up the carpet, and with a knife, I picked up the wood. It was like my little, I always, since I was a kid, I was always one of those creepy dudes that wanted to be James Bond.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved picking
hiding
up
spots
floorboards.
and shit?
Yeah. I love picking up floorboards and digging it out. I love all that crazy shit. To me, that was the easiest heist of my life. December 18th, 1983. I remember I called my buddy to say, hey, I'm sending you a package tomorrow. Look out for a chunk of hash and some jewelry. Move the jewelry and we'll split it 50-50. It was like a ton of jewelry. Yeah. And he goes, it's my birthday. I go, okay. And I made a mental note. So now every year, December 18th, I call him on his birthday because of that robbery. My point is, Vegas was easier than that. That's how much of a good time I had in Vegas. And that's where you learn that strategy. That's why I love people going, dog, I couldn't follow him because you died before you even got on stage. Don't give him the limelight. Thank Tom Segura for coming on stage and attack him like a fucking pit bull for 4 minutes until they forget who the fuck Tom Segura even was. They'll forget. If you attack them hard, the first 4 minutes, Tom Segura don't even exist. They won't remember you until the way out. Oh, remember him? He was funny too. And you're like, because you attacked him. I used to lose the war in my head as a young comic. I would go, I can't follow that clean stuff. Look at all those people with white hair in the audience. Yeah. It's not till I eliminated that factor. I don't want to see the audience. I don't give a fuck who they are.
Yeah, just go out there.
Go out there and do your material, because once you start catering and bantering, that's where you learn to bomb. Well, they're Chinese. There goes this. Can you smell my feet?
No.
There goes this set. You know, like if you go, I have a bunch of Chinese people, I'm going to do a set about the guy I rear-ended that was Chinese. There goes that 8-minute bit. If you don't do that bit, you just lost in your head.
You're totally right.
Do that bit with all the confidence in the world that you have. Do that bit like if you were in front of 20 white people. In fact, I want you to turn to them as you do that bit, because the more confidence you show, the more they're going to laugh their ass off, because they're Chinese. They know they can't drive. They have a hard time walking around the airport. They all stop at the door at the airport. You ever like rushing to get to your gate?
Yeah.
They all stop and look around like, so what the fuck are you looking at? Move. The fuck? This is the end to the exit. They want to sit there and look around. Man, this is